Alright, here we go. Going to show that both views within the product directory, or I guess I shouldn't say directory, but both of these views are valid HTML5. So we'll start with new category, validate local HTML. There we go. We'll go over to the add product view, validate local HTML. There we go. Alright, cool. So show that both client-side and server-side validations work. So I'll start with the new category, test out the client-side. That works. I'll do the no validate thing and then test out the server-side, which works. And then just for kicks and giggles, we'll put in a test and hit add category, and we'll see that that worked. Now we'll go to new product, test the client-side validation. So that works. I couldn't quite figure out how to get this server-side validation to work for this select. I did put it on the select, but then it threw an error and I didn't understand what the error was or how to fix it. So yeah. So yeah, so I went through the activity and I loved how you could put style forms that were invalid and do different things with the images and stuff. That's really cool. I love that. So the only thing is I don't know how to make that happen only after the form is submitted. Not really a fan of how it happens all the time. But anyway, I'll figure that out. So for price, if you try and type in alpha character, it doesn't work. You have to put in numeric. And product location, product vendor. Oh, but we need to test the server side. All right, so I'm going to leave that one blank. Click no validate. Show that that is working and that all the fields are sticky. Except for this, I could not get that to work. Even saw a couple people in the discussion board that talked about this. I changed it to category ID, like Ben suggested, but still couldn't get it to work. But anyway, add product, yay, it's been created. Things are still sticky there, which I'm not sure if they're supposed to still be sticky or if that should reset the form. I'm not really sure. So one thing that I did love is on the sign up page, is the email address when you register made it sticky, and so automatically puts it in there, which is really cool. Love that. Love that. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Only two things to show for the video. I did want to show one thing. I hope it's okay that I did this, but the way that I built my navigation was that in the header, I'm including this file, which has an if statement. If it's the 500 page, then load the static navigation, which is this. But if it's, and I've got the template page in there, kind of doing the same thing. But if it's anything other than these two pages, then it's echoing the dynamic navigation function that we built in this enhancement. So we go to functions, we've got all the functions there. There's the dynamic navigation. So I didn't include it in the controller. Right in there is where it would have been, or has been, the last couple of weeks. But I just thought it works better in the here, and I would have had to rebuild some things to make that work. I hope that's okay. Yeah, but it does work. So if we go over here, you can see that was the category I created earlier, and it works in all the views, so it definitely works. And then even on the home page. Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel much better about my work this week. The last few weeks have definitely been a struggle. I worked beyond the due dates for the past few enhancements, just to make sure I understood and figured it out. But loving everything that I'm learning.